And another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Now Sacramento starting 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Johnson. Then there's Bird. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Medu in at the 4 slot. And looking at the Nets, you've got McAdoo. Curry is out there with Jones. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Simmons in at the 4. He'll be the Nets off the tip. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Fox goes in. Excellent D that time from Jones. Driving to the basket. Here's Simmons. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry passes to McAdoo. Back to Curry. Here's McAdoo. Outside, Simmons. Driving inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bird. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. The 9-foot shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Simmons. Out to Harris. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice D from Sabonis.
As with a lot of players, Justin Holiday's road to the NBA wasn't easy. He had to make his way up through the G League and international play.
Well, I think increasingly we are seeing more and more players take that route. A lot have gone on to very successful careers. It may have taken Holiday a while to prove he belongs, but no one doubting his place anymore.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Jones. Feeds it to McAdoo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
Here's Simmons after Magic Johnson's bucket. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Pass to Medu. Sabonis with the ball. Over McAdoo. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fox against Simmons. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Passes it to Medu. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt? Substitutions for your Nets. D-Ron Sharp. Nicholas Clark.
Kicks it out to Jones.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. To the right side. Here's Sharp. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. Johnson, the pass to Sabonis. It's tipped. Johnson against Jones. Curry. Sabonis grabs the board.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry kicks to Jones. Pass to Thomas. And that one drops.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Thomas. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 5 now.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Thomas surveying the D. And it's good, 2 points.
Now, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Tie game in Brooklyn. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
The Kings shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Whiteside is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Johnson. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bird in at the 3 slot. He's off on the first.
At the line with 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Gibson. He lobs it up.
When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Johnson goes in. McGee. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jones looking for an opening. Gibson dishes to Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Johnson against Curry. Johnson double teamed. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Curry. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Johnson against Curry. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. McAdoo is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Jones. Kings leading now by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Johnson against Simmons. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. And the pass to Thomas. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Johnson surveying the floor. A pass to Fox. Takes the 13-footer. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight. Nets trail by 7. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Nice shot by McAdoo. The Kings have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. McAdoo takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
On defense, Brooklyn. Richardson attacking. Barnes kicks to Fox. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Thomas. Over Johnson. The offensive rebound. Here's McAdoo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mitchell in for Johnson. Kings leading now by 3. Davis drives in, and it's slammed in by Davis.
How good was that? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Simmons passes to Thomas. 1:51 left in the first half. Here's Sharp, guarded by McGee. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Sharp missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's good from Barnes on the assist by Davis. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Simmons against Mitchell. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Davis with it. Now Thomas defending. Mitchell kicks to Davis. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Mitchell outside. McGee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for McAdoo. Curry comes in for Thomas. And Jones subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. McGee's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Now here is Davis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here is Harris. Trying to get something going. A shot, no good. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Harris is out there with Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's McAdoo in at the pivot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bird. Up again. It's good on the putback. Medu's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's McAdoo. 7 points in the game. Jones from outside. Kept alive. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
They're not shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he gets them both. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The kick out to Fox. Bird outside. Down low. Here's Meadow. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Curry against Fox, and the basket by Curry.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Fox goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Assisted by
Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And how about that stick-to-itiveness from Fox there? Just a great attitude. He really excels at driving inside and kind of just bouncing off defenders.
McAdoo, the pass to Jones. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got 8.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Fox with it. Outguarded by Simmons. They double-team Johnson. Three-pointer. Bird buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got his second basket of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Curry. Johnson against Curry. Clock at 6. The kick out to Fox. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's the feed to McAdoo. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Goes up, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Seth Curry. Then for the Kings, Whiteside's checked in for Sabonis. JaVale McGee comes in for Metu. And it's Mitchell in for Magic Johnson. There's Thomas with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Into the lineup for your Nets, D-Ron Sharp.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Fox passes to McGee. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Pass to Whiteside. Over Jones. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 15. Jones, the pass to Thomas. Driving in. Harris looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team second.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Jones against Fox. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Bird. Fires for three. Kept alive by Sacramento. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Jones. He's got 10. Outside Thomas. Fires top of the key. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jones against Mitchell. Outside, Jones. Harris outside. Let's go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going with. They've got JaVale McGee. Mitchell is out there with Fox. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his fourth assist in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Fox against Thomas. Jones dishes to Harris. And there's the pass to Claxton. Jones, that's for two. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Kings leading now by 15. Mitchell looking it over. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From deep three-point range.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Whiteside sends it back. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. And the Kings lead by 17.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Some changes for Brooklyn. McAdoo is checked in for Gibson. Ben Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Curry subbed in for Thomas. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Whiteside. Matu comes in for JaVale McGee. Richardson, he's checked in for Fox. And it's Johnson in for Mitchell.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Simmons on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Richardson. It doesn't go for him. Curry with some nice D. Jones against Bird. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Curry looking it over. Jones, no one around him. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. They double-team Bird. Makes it off the glass. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's McAdoo. Simmons trying to get open. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from McAdoo. Johnson kicks to Bird. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Richardson gets a wide open look. Great play by Bird to set it up. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson against Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. One-on-one fast break.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Bird outside. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He is a shot-blocking threat.
Nice move. And Simmons slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 13. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They had dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Here's McAdoo, and he jams it with authority.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 11. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in.
In for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
Johnson against Curry. Johnson, the pass to Medu. No good there. Nets trail by 11. Here's Jones. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Sabonis kicks to Johnson. 56 seconds left in the fourth. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Simmons against Sabonis. Harris, right side.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So for the Nets, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Austin Rivers comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Curry.
Austin Rivers.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. McAdoo dishes to Simmons. Kicks it to McAdoo. Clock at 4. And here's Leonard from 3. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Joe Harris.
Curry way outside.
Curry. Tyus Jones.
Bird outside. He kicks to Johnson. Bird outside. Pass to Medu. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
So the Kings win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for. See you next time.
And no one came helping me. I had to get a bag. And nothing help a little blue screen till you go ahead, pop the tag. And nothing help a little move swing till you go ahead, cop a jab. First whip, I cop a Lex. Next whip, I cop a Lamb. Switch up on that, oh, make a step back. You been misled. Taught to forget what they said. Nothing get cut through this bread. I watch from the roof like I Wayne. I can't forget what they said. If I'm going insane. If I'm back in it, so it is Zez. I look out for all of my friends. I'm sure this is not where it ends. I run with the train, not the trends. I train with the not the sense. You see me, I'm taking attendance. The work that I do is not penance. I'm playing to feel like it's tennis. Word of the watch, beat the premise. These speakers are speaking is free. The press of my words is a sentence. You speak like you're speaking to me. The advice is that you leave a message. Taught to forget what they said. Nothing can cut through this bread. You been misled. Taught to forget what they said. Nothing can cut through this bread. I watch from the roof like I'm